would like to have the first question?
Eoghan.
Gentleman in the front.
A question for Thomas. In March you gave us a list of actions that you'd like to see. Some of them sounded quite complex, like independent regulation of air traffic control, some less so, such as separation of upper airspace and the strengthening of Eurocontrol. Would you like to give us an update on how 6 or 7 of those action points have progressed in the few months since last March? Where are you seeing progress? Where are you seeing no progress at all?
Thank you for the question. Very important question. I mentioned the Wise Persons report and the architecture study. So the Wise Persons group report is actually taking up most of our demands that we had put forward. And so we're very happy with that. We are finding ways now trying to find ways to work closely with Eurocontrol and the Commission as airspace users, because of course we are not an institution, and we need to make sure that we as airspace users have a role in the implementation of the measures. But the Wise Persons Group report is exactly saying most of the things that we have been demanding. And in the meantime, as you probably know, also thanks to the pressure from A4E and other airspace users, the Eurocontrol has actually taken measures to mitigate the negative impact of the delays for this summer. Now, of course, it all depends on the growth of the traffic, but the expectation is that thanks to the pressure and the measures that Eurocontrol is taking as we speak, I mean, they've been going on for a couple of months now, is that we haven't seen delays that are so much worse than last summer. As bad as last summer, but it could have been much worse if they hadn't taken actually these measures. So we're on a good track. It's just a question of, it's all been documented, all been supported, of the Council of the Member States to actually give the mandate to the NSPs, to give them sufficient funding to actually move things, and I'm particularly thinking of 2 countries, France and Germany, where we see most of the problems.